Who would be a good partner with Celica in Blazblue cross tag battle? A character who is far too pure for a game this dirty. Celica is designed to be a quirky rushdown character, but she's a bit of a mixed bag. There's a common outsider sentiment surrounding BBTAG characters that they are incomplete designs due to the character not retaining the full kit from their original game. In my opinion, this critique falls flat on its face when it comes to every character's implementation of BBTAG, except for Celica. Now, does this mean Celica is the worst character in the game? No, not quite. What it actually means is that Celica was clearly intended to play around recovering red health values so she can go into her unique enhanced state, but in practice, that's a task that's borderline impossible when a game is chaotic with BBTAG, where taking a simple point of chip damage destroys the entire archetype you're built around. So in reality, Celica ends up relying on tools like her JC for instant overheads and force sandwiches, her 214B for potentially universal safe axe switch mix-ups, and her 5A and 5B normals for ground game patrol leading solid round start and pressure options. What this also means is that Celica is a point character that you need to build around. You can't just slap her on any team, so her kit requires enabling the function, and her overall support value is going to be on the lower end. Choosing partners that ensure her safety, assist her neutral for approaches and anti-airs, and honestly give her a game plan are things that you should look out for. Here are 3 proven Celica teams for you to consider. Beginning with Naoto Shirogane. Celica's 5B auto combo is oftentimes used on block for forced sandwiches, however this string has natural gaps. She's liable to be punished against aware opponents. Shirogane 5P does an excellent job in covering the initial gap of 5BB and applying a layer of safety for left-right axe switch mix-ups on 5BBB, which will recover some HP on hit. Shirogane 6P is also some baller ground coverage to cover your approaches or layer your mix-ups. We love a good dive kick plus projectile assist around these parts. You know what else we love? Unblockables and alternative win conditions. As with any Shirogane team, you will be able to use B double fang's active switch for the universal unblockable active switch setup, and the marks and insta kills could be something you build for. Celica even has a way to be useful during the insta kill animation by healing. You're gonna find some great Celica support here. It's anti-air options, safety, screen presence, and more, all coming from Naoto Shirogane. Watch Mystery Racer on Replay Theater for a visual guide. We got Hilda in the mix. We love a good dive kick plus projectile assist around these parts. No, we really do. Hilda 4P is an insane assist with massive dream coverage, and so with Celica Hilda, you're heavily permitted to utilize Celica's JC dive kick much more confidently and effectively. What's also neat is the 5P gap coverage that we just discussed with Naoto Shirogane also applies to Hilda 5P. The difference is that Hilda is left a bit further back than Naoto is, so situationally, you'll have even more established layers of safety to some reversal actions to cover both sides. If you're feeling cheeky, there's some healing schemes you can cook up with Hilda's 2 360 pillars since the move is unburstable. And although not nearly as potent, Hilda does also have a dive kick that can cross up. It's just not going to be as strong supported by Celica, but situationally it may be effective. This team isn't really for Hilda anyways, it's really all about maxing out your dive kick potential with Celica, so if that sounds fun to you, check it out. Watch Tomo A on Replay Theater for a visual guide. The other Naruto. Rather than putting yourself in danger with an attempted 5BB for a sandwich, Shirogane 6P can just force a sandwich situation for you in a safer way. There's a few ways to set this up on block and even on hit where you may be able to cheese some health regeneration out of the confirms. Shirogane's 4P is always a valuable anti-air asset on any team, but especially on this team where it's built around making Celica less committal. It'll even allow you to sneak some healing out of the high hits that it provides. Celica offers one of those delayed projectile assists that can cover Shirogane's A-Record series meaningfully on hit and on block. Both Celica 5P and 6P comfortably enable Phantom Pain conversions for some combo flexibility. And speaking of Phantom Pain, you can call Celica 4P to heal during the hit animation due to the burst lockout properties of this move. This is a nice dual-sided synergy team. Celica and Shirogane benefit from each other's presence, so it's worth a shot if you like both characters. There's a few replays from Unsafe on Hit on Replay Theater for a visual guide. Who should we find next?